several things, right? There is character and characterization, right? You have to build your characters. That is to say that, you see, if you have gone to a particular play or film, or you've watched a series, the people who are portrayed on the other side, the different characters, they are human beings, right? So the only way that you can be able to be entertained is if you can be able to relate with the said characters. So the first objective of any given writer or any given director is to create characters who are relatable, right? And one of the things that makes people become relatable is the fact that they have flaws. You have flaws, I have flaws, she has flaws, everyone has flaws, right? So now, using those flaws, we now begin to bring these characters into a journey that now asks them from a point of, they are living with their flaws, but towards the end, they have received a realization of these flaws, and they have either or perhaps not been able to overcome these flaws. Then there is the story, right? The story in itself also has to arc, for lack of a better word. In other words, it has to begin at a particular point, the exposition, if you will, and then it has to rise, right, through the different actions that are taking place. So it rises towards a particular climax, and then once we have reached that climax, we begin now again to descend to the anticlimax, or towards the end of the said story, right? And then lastly, there is the setting. You have to ensure that this story cannot take place, in the air. It has to take place in a particular point. Right now we are at an interview. This interview is here. So therefore the story also has to take place in a given setting. So setting, character, plot, all those things are just but a few of the things that I look into to write a successful play.
Well,